Hey, my lovely Scorpios. Hope you guys are well. Thank you guys for being here. We're gonna check in, and see what messages Spirit, Divine, Angels have for you today. So, this is a timeless reading, so whenever you watch this, there may be a message here for you. If you like the messages, make sure to give the video a like if you like the vibe, and don't forget to subscribe as well, my loves. Thank you all so much for being here. Your energy is much appreciated. Feel free to check out your sun, moons and rising signs. Energies can resonate vice versa. And with that being said, we are ready to start. Scorpio, we have got wait. It's not time yet. Things are being woven. Okay, we've also got lifting the veil, question everything, anything unaligned must go. So you're being called to wait for a minute, to pause, so you can get a higher perspective, one, and also that you can question things, and kind of look at things clearly and kind of see like, okay, if this doesn't fit, if this isn't aligned, I can discard that, I can let that go, I can move forward here and not look back at that. It's kind of like giving you a pause to kind of like question things so that you can like remove things that are not aligning with where you're trying to go, what you're trying to do, or things that you may feel like may take you out of alignment. Yeah, it's like so that you can loosen your grip on things that aren't really serving you, literally letting it go, just letting it fall away. These could be people, places, things that you feel like are, like if it's people, maybe you feel like these are people that need to let God in. Maybe you feel like you can't help them if they don't want to kind of let in that light. Some of you guys, maybe you feel like it's people that are just using you as a coping mechanism. Some of you guys, maybe you feel like if it's not people, or it could be people that have addictions even. For obviously, if you guys, if it's not people, it could be you releasing your own coping mechanisms. If you feel like there was something that you felt addicted to, if you feel like there was something that was quite dense in the energy, however this resonates, it's kind of like you're just kind of questioning these things so that you can kind of like have that clarity before moving forward. And it does make sense here because with this card right next to it, behind it, okay, portal card, doors are opening, you decide, rewards, wild card. Okay, I always say with this card, every single time it comes up, that with this portal, because we have a lot of different portal cards in this deck, but with this one specifically, this is the one that I say take a moment before you step through this one. With some of the other ones, it's like, okay, jump in, dive, run up and jump. Not this one though. This one, you don't want to do that, right? You wanna wait. You wanna wait, and you wanna kind of pull back the veil, make sure you're seeing things a bit more clearly, you're questioning things, because this portal is more like, it's so significant to the sense of like where you go when you walk through this, you either end up with like the reward, yay, happy, amazing, or you feel like you end up with a situation which is like you may as well have just pressed the randomize button, because do you know what I mean, is this even what I wanted to happen? It's just like a random occur events that might actually just be very wild, shaking up the situation, and I kind of want it to be on solid ground, so very interesting. I'll pull one more from this deck. Actually, these cards are mixed up, but we're gonna go with it. Okay, this one wants to show itself. Soul gifts and training, it's time to step up. So they want you to take a minute to wait, and then once you have this clarity, then they want you to step to the door, then they want you to step to the portal. Okay, you're gonna know when, because you're gonna feel called to do it at the time. You're gonna feel called to do it. It has something to do with your soul gift. Okay, it may also be, I'm seeing here, as I look below, say yes to change. So there could be some sort of, yeah, with that question, everything, there could be some changes. There could be minor changes that you want to make before fully stepping to this doorway. I need to clarify this and see what's going on. What do I want to do here? Okay. Can we clarify? Oh, the Sun card. Wow. Okay. So, you guys, I feel like you're happy to be here, though. You're happy to even be here at this portal. I feel like some of you guys, you're feeling quite good about this. You're feeling optimistic about it. Some of you guys, you were feeling good about it up until a certain point, and you still feel good about it for the most part. But it's like, you know, when you feel very good about something good, and the energy just kind of goes a bit like, you know, it's kind of like that. But you're trying to kind of keep that positivity momentum because you know that's what's kind of like moving you forward. Okay. What is it that, why do you want Scorpio to wait, please? What do you want Scorpio to do in this time of waiting? 8 of Wands. Okay, in this time of waiting, you may receive some communication. Okay. Some of you guys, maybe you were feeling like you're moving forward, happy and positive until you received some communication or some information that maybe made you feel like, okay, something can't start, or something's not going to take off, or something's like a thumbs down, like it's something that you're not happy about. Yeah, like thumbs down, I'm not happy about this. So either someone said something to you were happy about, or you received some information and you feel like you're not happy about it, and it's making you feel like something's just gonna maybe repeat, as opposed to like, yeah, you feel like you've already lost something, or you may already lose something, and you're already thinking about the baggage that could be acquired upon losing this, and you may even just feel like emotionally discontent about the situation. However, despite the fact of how you're feeling though, despite how you're feeling, because I do feel like, you know, you may focus on the loss, but then it's like the positives behind you. Some of you guys, you're like, yeah, but the positives, like, it's not enough. Oh my gosh, you know your worth, Scorpio. Oh, that is so funny. I swear. You know your worth, Scorpio. Like, you're like, even the 2 cups behind me, like, that's not it. Like, that's not it. And I don't even feel like this is coming from a place of lack of appreciation. I feel like it's just coming from a place of not wanting to settle for less. Like, you want the best for yourself. So because you're like, I had 3 cups, these cups behind me, well, there's 2 here, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4 over there, but it's almost like, yeah, you guys, you want the unicorn. You want the unicorn because there's something about these cups, either, yeah, it's like you just may feel like something isn't enough. I'm kind of seeing like you feel like maybe you feel like you need enough water to make this like lake over here, but because like although you got these cups, I don't know, it's like something isn't enough, right? Now, what I'm also seeing, just pause on that for a second. There could be someone here feeling down about wanting to give someone an offer, but feeling like they don't have enough to give them, and that something else may come and like take them away. Okay, so this could be a masculine thinking this about a particular feminine, thinking like, okay, feeling like, okay, if I don't have enough to give her, whatever in whatever context, then like someone could just come out of the clear blue sky and like sweep them away on this unicorn, and they'll just be like riding into like the sunset, you know. And I think this is getting someone very down. It may even be making them feel like they've got extra baggage on their plate the more they feel down about this. So if you're a male Scorpio, that could be you, or even if you're a female Scorpio that resonates with you, that could be you. You could be dealing with another person. But I feel like even if that's you, I feel like if whoever this person is that's feeling down about not being able to give someone something that's not enough, I feel like this person is gonna show up through this portal. Oh my gosh, they may show up before you go through the portal. Oh my gosh, I've never seen this before. There is a unicorn flying out of the portal, guys. What is happening? What is happening? Whoa, whoa. So the divine is like, Scorpio, wait, there's more blessings coming before you even step in the portal. Something's going to show up out of the blue before you step in the portal. That's going to feel like some sort of miraculous situation. Some of you guys, if it's a person where there's like love involved, they're going to show up like a unicorn, completely authentic, out of the blue with a love offer, and it's just going to be love and play and all that good stuff, you know? And it's like you don't see this person coming, showing up as a unicorn. For some of you guys, if it's a situation where you need to reflect and wait here before you go through this portal. I feel like you could be waiting and reflecting. Maybe you're feeling a bit discontent about having to do that, because the more you're waiting, you're thinking about the potential of the loss, and maybe it's making you feel like it's just some sort of baggage. So maybe you're discontent, but there's something you're discontent with, even though there could still be an option there, but it's not enough for you, and you know it's not going to emotionally fulfill you. So it's like, why would I take it if it's not enough to emotionally make me happy? I may as well just, do you get what I'm saying? Like, you know, sit here and do me right now. And because of that, because of that, right? The universe is like, 2 blessings for Scorpio. Bring them in, bring them in, bring them in. Honestly, now this one, it took ages. This Knight of Pentacles, this took a minute and a half. So maybe you felt like it wasn't ever gonna come. But not only is it coming, this ain't even a Knight of Pentacles anymore. This Knight of Pentacles parked up on the road somewhere and was like, okay, I need to get into my unicorn clothes right now, and I need to like show up. And they as soon as they got on this unicorn, it's like the unicorn, it's reminding me of Avatar, where they're on those dinosaurs, right? And as soon as they sit on the dinosaur, like they're connected, and the dinosaur knows where to go, right? It's kind of like that, where this person gets on the unicorn, and even if they don't, like, it's not them consciously thinking it, they may know, but it's like their spirit knows where to lead them. And yeah, they come straight towards you. Okay, or it could be vice versa. Take what resonates. Yeah, I feel like it could be, if you feel like it could be a vice versa situation, it could be, oh no, it could be vice versa. It could be, again, someone going towards either a female or a male. If it's a male, okay, there could be a male thinking about an offer, something that a female gave to them. Okay, yeah, there's a male thinking like, do I have enough to give? Because they want to give something, but spirit's leading them towards doing it. Where they could see some sort of gesture that was extended to them. Okay, if this is the same person that's going to show up, then they could be the one showing up as the unicorn before you go through this portal. And maybe this wait is saying, don't go through the portal too quick, because there's something that we've scheduled to come in before you go through the portal, and this is one of those things, and we want you to receive that as well before you go through the portal. So maybe this is one of the blessings, and then the other blessing is when you go through the portal, right? For others of you guys, like, if this unicorn isn't a person, then it could have something to do with something that it could have something to do with, maybe it has something to do with money. If something has, it could have something to do with money, if you were thinking about your money, and maybe there was some sort of like gesture or something that you did that, no, something to do with money. There may be someone that may give you something as a gesture, that may help. Or maybe someone's already giving you a gesture, but the support, the stability side of it could have taken a while. I feel like something is going to show up, or even if that person can't show up as Knight of Pentacles, they're going to still come with their authentic energy. So it's kind of like they're still going to come with value, you know, even if they can't immediately come with the other form. What they do come with is still going to be very valuable. Okay. Also, for some of you guys as well, It could be a masculine thinking about like what to maybe gift a female here for like wanting to, so it could be masculine thinking about wanting to buy flowers for somebody. Okay, maybe that's for Valentine's or something, but maybe thinking about like, okay, like do I have the time, or what time, or do I have the funds? I don't know. There's something about thinking about the pentacles in regards to wanting to do a gesture, but and they could be feeling led to do this as well. This is someone they want to grow old with. 100% they've decided I want to grow old with this person, I want to have kids with this person, they want to invest in this person. They could just be trying to maybe figure out some decisions. Maybe they feel like they're at a bit of a crossroads. They're trying to make a decision based around their pentacles, but they know what they want emotionally. Okay. Some of you guys as well, this is you as well, just taking some time to think. You could be thinking about your pentacles. And like I said, as you're kind of thinking about where you want to invest your time, your energy, your money, and spirit's kind of showing you, like someone's going to come in with a gesture or something, and it's someone that there's already been like some sort of positive memory with, and it's like, yeah, you're gonna see this, and it's almost like you didn't really see this coming. It's gonna come out of nowhere. Okay. All right, let's move this down. Can we see spirit? What's on it? Whoa, where did these cards come from? What, guys? Did you see these cards? I did not see these cards. What is happening here? Or did I put down a bunch of cards or something? Okay, let's just see what we got. The Star Ancestors, Hidden Secrets, Lost Wisdom. Look a bit deeper. So there is lost wisdom, saying to look a bit deeper with the weight situation. Mars energy, softening to love, anger, conflict. I feel like your ancestors or your spirit guides here could have been sending you some sort of like light or healing energy here, or some sort of loving energy. Also for some of you guys, you feel like you're being watched by some like angry people that want to have conflict with you here. I feel like your spirit guides see them and they are protecting you from these like energies, especially if these are like oppressive spiritual, like powerful dark spiritual forces. And I say powerful with quotation marks. You know, your spirit guides, I feel like you have a hand on this. Some of you guys, you feel very spiritual powerful, where you're just like, you know, you feel very, very protected. But yeah, so you're able to move forward in a loving energy because of that, you know, knowing that you're good spiritually. Star family, you're part of a team of souls called in support. There could be an element to do with family here as well, but it doesn't have to be. Some of you guys, it could just be people that feel like family, or some of you guys could be someone that wants to start a family with you. But it's kind of saying, you know, I feel like there could be something about like a team of souls here, some sort of big bang or explosion, or maybe a team of souls have kind of heard the call, heard the inner call here to kind of like disperse. Maybe they were dispersed, and there's something about maybe like, you know, coming together, you know, some sort of spirit guides, all kind of getting together, looking at wisdom deeper, discerning information, you know, like star family, star souls, soul family, you know, kind of uncovering wisdom together, knowledge. We've also got your canvas. Your life is a canvas, artist manifestation, creative accountability. So yeah, again, I feel like you guys are just basically trying to take accountability for whatever it is that you're manifesting. So you're trying to make sure you kind of uncover any secrets, or this is what the universe could have told you to wait here, so that you can have better control over your manifestation by taking the time to make sure that you see everything before fully stepping into this portal. Because obviously when you see what you step into, what comes out on the other end is what you've manifested. So again, it could be a reward or it could be a wild card, depending on, you know, what's going on in the background. Something, guys, if you've been feeling very mentally conflicted about something, it could have to do with like different people, different situations. It could have to do with support. Yeah, then I feel like it's either someone else is going to step up for you and you're going to see someone else step up, or you, because of this mental confliction, this was the catalyst to get you to step up. And it could be both. It could be all of your soul tribe here in the school stepping up, and this is going to be, you're going to feel supported by other people as well as yourself. And this could be like other divine factors playing in the background. because these cards were literally just jamming here in the background. Light body crystal grid transmission activation. Yeah, some of you guys, like, if you've been meditating or trying to visualize the light, and some of you guys, yeah, meditate, lay down and visualize light coming into your body. Your spirit guides want to send light into your body, light codes, all that good stuff. And when you, the more you're bringing in this light, you may start to just feel like you're getting ideas, some knowledge, some wisdom here. Some of you guys, it's going to help you activate and feel like, yeah, I can step like in this step up energy by like meditating, light body, doing the grid work, transmuting any energies that are feeling conflicted. Okay, can we see what's coming up behind this portal then, please, Spirit? What's behind the portal for Scorpio? What is behind? Okay, Gemini energy, Libra energy, Cancer energy, Page of Pentacles. Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Look at all of these majors. Wow, guys. Wow. Wow. Okay. Firstly, this is very, very interesting because we were just talking about portals in Taurus reading, and this card came up, and I was talking about these portals here, and you like, and they were going through a portal, and you guys are literally about to walk straight through this portal here, if you see that. But before you walk through the portal, it's you kind of getting balancing things out within yourself and around you. Just getting in a place of balance first before you go through. That's like the best approach. Just getting balanced before you go through the portal. But it's just like I was saying to you guys, you may need to watch Taurus reading, because I was just saying this, like on the other side of the portal for them was this garden, and it was just like beautiful. Knight of Pentacles. Some of you guys, you're going to go through the garden, and someone else is going to be there on the other side. They're waiting for you as well. Someone's going to be on the other side of the portal waiting for you. Okay, maybe even a few different people. There's like a lot of people that may be there. This is like giving me a whole nother magic land. Again, it's really giving me a Taurus reading vibes. But it's kind of like I was saying in their reading, when they go through this portal, they kind of have this portal, like I was kind of using a metaphor of where I was using the reference of the movie Twitches, where the portal was in their wardrobe, and like they could go back and in it, go in it and out of it, right? But their portal was a different portal to yours, though. It wasn't this one, but it looks like the place that you could get to. Obviously, it might be different because you're going to be, you know, different people, different scenarios, but it's a similar type of setting and energy where it's like the rewards of it could be where on the other side you feel like literal royalty. You literally feel like royalty moving forward towards your success. Some of you guys, if there's anything to do with like agreements, legalities, contracts, you know, you could be taking like slow and steady with it, taking your time here to move forward with that. But there could be some sort of value here that's going to be accumulated at the end of that. Okay. Or like, you know, en route of that. Some of you guys is gonna, if you think like on the other side of this portal, the people, all these people that are on the other side of this portal here are gonna show up in an energy of being like reciprocal, balanced, you know, reciprocating this energy. This is like Heaven's Gate type of vibes. So it's like everyone on the other side of this portal, they got here because they were able to get through this gate. And this portal, like I was saying, some people are going to go through this portal and find themselves somewhere else, just on the ground, somewhere random, like, oh, where am I? I'm just in some random land somewhere where there's nothing going on. I'm more by myself. And it's like, okay, they're by themselves because when they went through the portal, they weren't balanced before they went through it. Or maybe they were supposed to go past it and not through it. Maybe it wasn't maybe this portal was for only those wearing the helmets. The sons of the Egyptians is talking about like you have, like there's some sort of initiation process. There's some sort of, again, I'm like something about, I don't know. There's a difference between the page, which is like a newbie, to like those that have kind of already got some sort of what's the word, like established. Again, it could even be royal. Some of you guys, it could have something to do with like a bloodline, some sort of like royal bloodline or something. But for others of you guys, it could just be like it could be like acquired something, or like levels to something. But it's almost like because of the level that you were at, you had the chance to go through this balance and showing up in the exact right place. But other people just follow, because some people, because look, you're moving forward with this chariot, and there's all these other people. Some people may think, oh, let me just run behind this chariot and I'll just kind of come through, right? Because if the gate's open, it's almost like going through a big street and there's like this big gate that's closed, and then it's like there's this big chariot that's going to come through, this big train, and it's like this fancy train, and the whole neighborhood comes out to look at this train, and it's like, ooh, look at the train's going to go through. It's kind of giving me carnival vibes. Oh my gosh, it is giving me carnival vibes. Yeah, something else could be thinking about carnival. No, it's giving me carnival vibes. And there's like the trucks going through, but then sometimes the dancers and stuff, like you can't, like if you're not a dancer, you can't go behind the float, you can't go behind the van. But then you still get people sometimes that try to just go behind the van. But then at some point, they may be behind the van for a little bit, but then at some point, the van's going to turn off and they're going to have to go in a different direction. That's what happens when they get to the portal. Everyone's following this, but then once they get to the portal, do you get what I mean? The context of how people are showing up depends on where they end up. And if they're not showing up fair, balanced, reciprocal, that type of energy, then they end up in this other land kind of like by themselves, where they kind of have to do some self-investment. They have to kind of, you know, do some exploring here, where it may feel like there's a lot of vast space and nothingness, but really they're just being called to wait by the divine, because it might not be their time yet. They may still have to kind of invest in something else here. Okay. Or this could have been an energy of someone that's invested more in just watching as opposed to moving forward and doing the work. Oh gosh, these cards, there's a whole story here. But like I said, I feel like someone walking through here may even look back and see that someone didn't get through the portal. But it looks like the person that's looking back, because it's like at least 3 or 4 people on this chariot, but I feel like there could even be more, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like 8 to maybe 10 people. Like whatever this place is, there's going to be, if it could be a public location and there's like people in the public, but they're all on like a certain type of vibration, hence why they're all in that space. Yeah, but it's kind of like like it's someone that's moving forward to this portal could be looking back at someone that's not going to be able to zap through the portal. Or this could be someone that maybe they can't find the portal. I don't know. Maybe this chariot just looks like it's going down the road 1 minute and then it just disappears. Or maybe they try to go through the portal and they, like I said, they just get zapped to a different space and time. 10 of Cups, 5 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Swords. So something as you're trying to weigh things up, because I feel like you know that you could either end up on one side or the other side. Okay, and I feel like you're putting in a lot of work to try and build so that you can make, so you can be balanced here. But maybe there's been some things that you've been struggling with, or there's been some grief. But again, I was saying this as well in the Taurus reading, that if there was a need for like release or tears or something. I feel like this is actually something that's releasing, that is actually something that's helping you to be balanced, okay? Whereas holding it in could have been keeping a sense of more inner conflict. So it's actually going to allow you to be more receptive and happy and emotionally fulfilled, which is exactly this energy, is the energy you want to embody, okay, when moving forward in it. Because look at everyone else around you, they're cheering for you because you're in this energy, okay? But then if you're looking back at the past, or at someone that you feel like, you know, maybe this is someone that you feel like wants to offer you something now, but maybe they weren't offering it before, maybe you feel like, you know, they still have a long way to go or something like that. If you kind of focus back on that, it could maybe make you feel, it could change your energy a little bit. So I feel like it's saying you just need to focus forward on this positive energy, because if you look back at that, it could affect how you feel, which could make you feel internally conflict, which could put you out of balance, which could, you know, affect where you end up on the other side of the portal, is what I'm basically trying to say. But it looks like something very, 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 very divinely could come together. And it looks like on the other side of this portal, this is again like some sort of like protected land by the divine. Again, it kind of looks like Heaven's Gate, where it's like the divine, like the angels are here. You have to get through, you have to get past the angels here. And if the angels give you a pass, then it's like, okay, you go through the other angel. And then like the divine is there, right? And then you go and you speak directly to the divine. And then, yeah, you give your gratitude to the divine, and you show up in your purity, your innocence, and your truth. Some of you guys, you've been talking to the divine, like, where is something? Like, where is it? Like, what? Like, and then some of you guys have said to the divine, like, I feel like I'm showing up pure, and I feel like I'm just getting this, like, deceptive energy back, or this, like, slippery energy back. Like, what's going on? And maybe you feel like the divine just said, wait, and you're like, but, like, what do I do with this snake? Like, what do I do with this slippery situation? What do I do with this, whatever, you know, whatever else is going on? And the divine's just telling you, just wait. And you're just like, okay. And you just wait. You don't know what's going to come of this wait. Yeah, you just feel like time standing still. But you're like, I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for something to appear out of the clouds. And guess what it does? Because remember I showed you the unicorn that flies through. Some of you guys, someone's going to fly through this portal right in front of you before you even go through it. And it's like, maybe it's someone that's going to be on the other side of the portal that's going to reassure you to go through the portal to go to the right place. But again, it's not where you just walk through it. It's like internally you have to be vibrationally in resonance with it to end up at the right place, right? So let's see, Four of Pentacles here. Yeah, so it's saying don't rush through it. It's better to kind of like, you know, because again, if you rush through it, you end up in this like place where you just kind of be like, you know, in your own space, which isn't anything wrong with it. It's not a bad place or anything like that. It's just, you may just feel like you're just more in a place of solitude and needing to just kind of, there's just a lot more time that's going to pass before you feel like something moves forward quickly. Does that make sense? Like, it's like there'll be a much longer wait until something opens up again, right? Okay. Yeah, you may feel like there's no opportunity that's going to open up for a while, but I feel like it's because there'll be something to do with focusing on like investments and making some sort of intuitive investment after letting go of some sort of baggage and getting emotionally balanced. But again, you can already show up like this. It just requires embracing the fears and the unknown here. Okay, there's also something here about things are not what they seem. Empress energy and the Eight of Swords. Yeah, the minute you're out of your head, you're in Empress energy and you're straight in alignment. Okay, so it's just saying just focus on a bit of self-nurturing, because that's like the best thing that you can do, because everything else is going to come together. And if you're in that energy, then nothing can't work for you. Yeah, you have these choices. You may feel like there's these choices and you don't have clarity in regards to what to choose just yet. but it's saying clarity is going to come through. The more you nurture yourself, clarity is going to come through. Some of you guys, there may be someone that you're going to have a conversation with that kind of shows up, and maybe where you're confused, you get clarity and you communicate this to them, and then things come together, and then like you can kind of then move forward from this pure new place, ready to kind of step through this portal. Okay. Some of you guys, you know how I said before you get through the heavens gate, you have to get past the angel. Some of you guys, you may feel like before you could even get behind the chariot, you have to get past the demon here. Okay, so it's like you have to get past the demon and an angel, right? But obviously the way to get past them both, the way to get past the demon energy is again with this pure energy, but you have to have the sword, because without the sword, mate, it's long. It's long. But sometimes with the demon energy, you think, oh, let me just be a Knight of Wands energy. Let me just, you know, move past it. But then you just change paths, and then it's like the fear makes you detour. You know, the demon just position itself there isn't really doing anything. But the thought of just feeling like that energy's there, it puts that fear. And that's what it has to do, is just position itself there. So there's fear of you going detouring or taking a different route. But then if you can kind of get past that, because you kind of got your sword, which is like you've got the truth, you got clarity, you got awareness, you got discernment, you got protection. You can move past that. Then you get to the chariot, you're moving forward, moving forward, right? But as you're you're sitting in the chariot, there's that period of wait, because it's almost like there's a journey before you get to the portal. The chariot to me is kind of like, imagine being on like a bus or a coach, but it's like a royal one, right? And it's like you kind of got a journey before you get to the destination, but whilst you're on the journey, that's the wait. Okay, that's the wait. And whilst you're in that wait, it's like, okay, nurture, balance, because then once you show up, you're going to get to the gate. So imagine if it was like a airplane gate, you kind of got to get past, you kind of have to have your passport in order to get past like the flight attendants at the gate, right? It's kind of like the angels at the gate. You know, you have to show, you have to have your page of cups energy has to still be intact, right? So this is really cool. I like the way this is coming out. Yeah, so I feel like, yeah, you guys are just trying to figure out putting that last piece together. Okay, you are trying to give to yourself right now, self-investment. Anything that you feel like isn't coming together, it's like you're not giving to that because you understand that that's what's fair in the situation. Okay, and yeah, also some of you guys, if you feel like you've been maybe, so you guys as well, there may be something about you incorporating more balance to do with, like, maybe you've been investing a lot in work or a lot in trying to build your income, but not enough in, like, you know, things that are going to make you emotionally feel good. Maybe even like play, maybe even like, you know, new exciting things. There could be something about balancing like what you're giving to. Okay, so that something could come in. So let's say you're wanting more money to come in, so you're like, let me focus more on money, work on money, right? It's saying still work on the money, but then maybe you're working too much on that and you're neglecting the things that nurture your cups energy or your wands energy. And you also give into that is what's going to bring that balance within you. That's going to bring everything towards this stable energy where you do feel more grounded. You do feel like something, a wish fulfillment has been granted. So now you do feel like you can go through the portal in the right energy that you do want to go in it with the Page of Cups, because you kind of, got yourself where you needed to be in terms internally fulfillment wise beforehand, by also, giving to the things that are also going to make you feel good in those areas, and trusting that that will also benefit your finances as well. Okay, but that's a very hard logical thing to grasp, that like just like taking a bit of time off working on the money and doing the other stuff can actually bring in the more money, when logically it feels like you want the more money, you just work on just doing the more money. Obviously you do have to put the work in on the money, but you just have to balance out the other things, because let's say you're neglecting your well-being completely, then the energy that you're showing up with is also the energy of what's coming back to you. So if you're tired, if you're feeling drained, then the energy of what you're receiving back is like drained, you know, drained resources, drained this. Whereas if you feel content, you feel fulfilled, you feel happy, then the energy that you're attracting back is fulfillment, you know, that fullness, contentment, that type of stuff. So yeah. So thank you guys so much. Definitely give this video a like if you liked it, okay? And don't forget to subscribe. All your likes and subscribes, my loves, are much appreciated. It lets me know you're present, and yeah, it helps with more readings as well. That way I know what signs are here and who's looking for extra readings, okay? So I can make sure that those wanting the messages can get them, okay, my loves? But yeah, that's that for the bonus readings. But again, your energy is just appreciated. Thank you guys so much, and take care. Bye bye.